What are those internal obstacles and how can you overcome them? There's all these things that are inside of us, and when they come together, they create this solid, big rock. Limiting beliefs. Beliefs. What do you believe? Hey friends, welcome back to Purpose and Value. Purpose and value is very important in our lives. We are all created for purpose and for value, and we have spent some time in the last episode. We talked about holding space for ourselves to succeed, and we said that each and every one of us is born to succeed. We are all born to create a difference in this life, but the problem is that we have not fully realized who we are, and we have not fully built the stamina to say we have the permission to succeed. And last time we said that we have to come to a place where we have self-realization, and we have to be able to have that psychological mindset where we say we have permission to succeed. So you have to give yourself permission to succeed. Now today we are moving on to something else, and we are going to talk about the obstacles within, the internal obstacles. Now when we talk about success, a lot of us think that success is out there, that success is something that we are going to find if we go to work. If we work hard, we are going to find some money in the bank, we're going to get a bank loan, or we're going to get a friend who is going to give us, something. So we always think of success as coming from the outside, as things coming to us. But I want to tell you that success begins from within. Deep inside of you, there is that inner person, and until that inner person has accepted, as we said last time, that he has permission to succeed, we can't succeed. So we have to be able to face the obstacles within. So what are some of the internal barriers that stop us from succeeding? Now we all have different barriers, but the truth is that we have wirings, we have mindsets, we have thoughts, we have meditations, we have history, we have things inside of us that tell us that success is not for us. It is for other people. It is for people who are more educated than us. These internal barriers, we keep hitting on them every time we want to do something. The internal barrier says you can't go beyond that. The internal barrier says you are not good enough for success. The internal barrier says you don't have what it takes. You can't do it. You don't have enough capital. You don't have enough education. You don't have the right relatives. You don't come from the right country. You don't have the right money. You don't have the right height. You're not beautiful enough. You're not handsome enough. There's all these things that are inside of us, and when they come together, they create this solid, big rock that stops us from becoming all that God intended us to become. So today I want us to talk about what are those internal obstacles and how can you overcome them. The number one obstacle that I've seen a lot of people fighting with is self-doubt. Self-doubt is the internal message that tells you you cannot do it. You doubt your abilities, you doubt your strength, you doubt your resources, your connections. You stand every day, you dream, you have wonder. The wandering mind tells you, hey, look, the world needs a lot of help. I can do a lot of things. I can make a difference in this life. And then you sit down and you create plans. Some of us have written business plans, business proposals. We've written down goals and objectives. We have them clear on our computers, on our notebooks and our agendas, and we make, end of year, beginning of year declarations. And we say, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do everything that we can to do this. We get excited. We can see the change that we're going to create. And then something inside of us called self-doubt jumps in and says, you can't do this. This is not for you. You're not built for it. You're not good enough for it. And so many of us have a lot of projects that are in our computers. We've written, we've uploaded them on the server, we've done all kinds of stuff. But when it comes to the point of action, without it, we don't feel like we are good enough. So self-doubt is that annoying voice, that really annoying voice that keeps repeating in your head going, you're not good enough, you don't know how to do it, you can't do it, you don't come from the right family, you don't have the right talent, you don't have the right education. It just keeps, and as I'm talking right now, you can remember, can you? Don't you remember? All the times that you've gone out, you've dressed nicely, you feel confident, but as soon as you step out, something jumps in your head and says, you can't do it. And then you stop. And the moment we hear that voice that says we can't do it, not only do we discourage ourselves, but we discourage everybody around us and everybody that actually came to help us. We start walking around with our head down, negative mindset, negative words. Oh, I don't think this is going to change, or this country is in trouble. I don't think we have the right leadership. I don't think that we will ever prosper. You know, you start discouraging everybody around you because you have personal self-doubt. And I want to warn you, if you don't have self-doubt, you have to stop hanging out with people that doubt themselves. Because once people doubt their internal systems, once they don't believe in themselves, they are going to drag everybody around them down with them. If you are hanging out with people that have self-doubt, they will drag you down. They don't speak positive. They speak negative. Everything about them is, oh, this government is not working. We have the wrong president. Or we don't have enough economy and we don't have money. They're just negative. And then when you walk out of a room with them, you feel down. So holding space for yourself to succeed means that you have to overcome the obstacles within you. And the first obstacle is self-doubt. But not only are you holding space for yourself, you are actually hanging out with the right people that can help you to process the internal thoughts that are encouraging. And there's a lot of people around us that are very, very encouraging. We know them. The people that you hang out with and they say, oh, I love what you're doing. You always encourage me, you uplift me. Oh, that picture you uploaded on your Facebook, that was really nice. Or keep doing that. And then we tell them, oh, I don't know. I mean, it was just, you know, we start being negative and they're encouraging us. We have to start by hanging out with the right people that are going to help us to overcome self-doubt. So, self-doubt is a big barrier within. The second one that we're going to end on today is limiting beliefs. Beliefs. What do you believe? You see, the thing about beliefs is that beliefs are built over time. Beliefs are not built overnight. What you believe about the universe, what you believe about money, what you believe about success, what you believe about having a good family, what you believe about having a good education, has been built over time. There has been layers and layers of creating the pieces that have resulted in what you believe. What you believe today did not start today. It started off with how your parents think, how they raised you. When you were 5, what did they tell you? When you were 10, what did they tell you? What did your neighbors tell you? Over time, you create this belief system. And now as I'm speaking to you, you're looking at me and you're going, oh, this is a motivational speaker. Belief system. Oh, everybody's talking about success. Belief system. Oh, this YouTube channel thing is already belief system. I don't think he knows what he's talking about. He's just encouraging me. He's just motivating me. Oh, look, the lights are off. This thing is going to die now. Where are the lights? Oh, the lights are back. Oh, why did the lights go off? No, we're living into this system where everything in our lives is negative. You're creating a belief system that is limiting you from moving forward. You are negative, you are insensitive, you don't believe that your life can become better. So holding space for yourself to succeed means that you have to identify the internal barriers. The internal barriers. It's not the world around you that is stopping you from succeeding. You are stopping yourself from succeeding because you have built internal barriers, internal systems. And the biggest barrier you've built is self-doubt. The second barrier you've built is limiting beliefs. So you have to start getting out of doubt and getting out of limiting beliefs so you can succeed. There is no limit to what you can do. You are so much more than you have ever been and you'll ever dream. The person that is limiting you is you.